How's it going, everyone? We are back in Camden town and we are here to watch the Camden punk rockers Down Charmed. They're just about to start their set, but before we do that, let's see how those guys are feeling ahead of their show here tonight. We are here with Down Charmed ahead of their gig at the Good Mixer in Camden. How are you feeling tonight, guys?
We're good.
Yeah?
Excited.
Excited to get on there?
Yeah, as always.
Yeah. First of the year.
First show of the year?
Yeah, that's right. Then we've got the World's End coming up in February, and then in March we're in Harrow and we're down at the Camden Mine.
And New Cross.
And the New Cross show.
Yeah.
In March, so we're like 5 coming up this first of the year.
I'm not gonna play this, every lifetime inside love I design. You can't find it.
Ben, tell me a little bit more about your band. When did you start? How did things progress? And how's it been ever since then?
So it all started this over lockdown because of the discount on Logic Pro, and Abby was doing a dissertation, so to keep me out of her hair she just let me sit there and just like record random demos, and then because I can't sing I can write songs. So then Abby was just being forced to sing these songs that I was writing. Forced is right, and then once we finished that, Mike and Luke were in other bands at the time, and they were looking to leave them anyway. Yeah. They just weren't getting along musically with the guys and music direction. Their old bands weren't going the way they wanted it to. And then I wanted to sort of take this thing to be a proper band, so we ended up recruiting them too. And then we did our first show actually here at the Mixer in like March last year. March last year was our first show. And then from then just done the first EP, sort of carried on from there, doing loads of shows whenever we can, sort of thing. Yeah, that's our structure.
Basically, yeah.
Abby, it looks like you play a lot of gigs in Camden town. It's a big part of your band. Yeah. If I were to ask you, what does Camden town mean to you as a band? What would you say to that?
I'd say it means like a hell of a lot to it. Like the place playing tonight, the Good Mixer, is where we all met back in like, I don't know, 2019 or something. So we've been friends for a long time.
They stole me from the Dublin Castle.
Yeah. Camden's the reason I moved down to London from Leeds ages ago and stuff like that. It's just,
I used to work at the Mixer also.
Yeah, Camden is where we all work, it's where we all live. It's
I've been living around here for about 25 years, so
It's like home. So like coming back here and doing a show here is nice because it's like this is where we started out. So it's like coming back home for a little show, and then we can go off and then sort of do other shows. But it's nice to have somewhere that's basically home to play at. It's a home turf.
it's a bit like having a bungee cord attached to us.
Whatever happens, you always end up here.
Let's not aim too highly. Raise the bar.
So let's say, I'm assuming your dream is to make it very big as a band. Let's say you were to do that, would you always think back to Camden as your starting point?
Yeah, it's where we're formed. It's what moulded us. Yeah. It's a place like no other. It's like a village almost. It's
it's like its own principality.
Dysfunctional like us.
Yeah.
So Luke, I imagine you played a lot of gigs with your band. What would you say is the biggest gig that you've played as a band?
I'll start like from the beginning. So I played a bunch of gigs at Dublin Castle, over 120 actually, with an artist called Damien Smiler. We went on Disney, that was pretty big, but nothing will ever come close to. We actually broke the record for the amount of sales in there. We literally packed that place out, the Good Mixer. It was unbelievable. What a night! It was one of our first gig. Yeah, our very first gig. We literally was 150 people, something ridiculous. But I'd say the Camden Assembly when we were supporting CJ Wildheart was special because it was like. We got VIP passes, dressing room, all that, and we went down. It was like almost full. It was insane, and it was like a professional setup. So we'll try and aim for that in 2025.
You actually had the best influence.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, that leads me on to my next question. What are your big aims for 2025? Where do you see yourself this time next year?
Well, further down the line, we definitely want to get another EP recorded. That's definite. And we want to get some support slots. Get out town.
Yes.
Just try and get ourselves a bigger audience as far and wide as we can. And we'd like to see if we can get ourselves on the festival circuit next year. So
we're in talks with a lot of venues up from Leeds, around my area, Birmingham, your area, Newcastle, your area, So we can try and just sort of spread it and take it out everywhere. Many a festival has been signed up for in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, but none of those places compare to here.
No, but we'll always, we can do all of that, but I still guarantee 10 years time we will still be playing a show at the Good Mixer on a random Thursday night.
Secret reunion gig.
Ben, do you agree with all those aims? Does that sound realistic?
No, 100%, yeah. Like, as soon as we get a few shows and a few little tours and stuff, we're chatting obviously a few bands, and like luckily because Abby's from Leeds and obviously her family are massively like supportive of it, and she knows loads of like bands from there, like smaller like pop punk bands and bands that she's got to know, and they've been a massive help. And some of the bands that I know and some bands that I work with, they've been a massive help for us, like trying to help and give us a hand up and stuff. So hopefully, yeah, like festivals and tours and everything else, and just not having to make you drive to.
Oh, God.
That'll be my job this time round.
Driving to Plymouth.
I'm taking that.
In the cold. with us in the back.
Come on, move car, move.
6.5 hours, yeah, that was fun.
Guys, thank you so much for talking to us. We can't wait to see you rock out the place tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you.